Tammy's like epic TV. Like
I
Tammy's
really
like,
think that Tammy, but I do think that she
yeah.
needs to control her drinking, though. I think because of the fact that she's a parent.
She does.
Yeah, because of the fact that she's a parent,
funny.
that's not acceptable. But other than that, she can drink as much as she wants. But it seems like when she drinks, it brings out the worst side. We see the worst side of her. And she's always
you know what? You know what I love Tammy for? Tammy brought New York to Miami. She really did. She's very New York. She's very New York. I mean, the way she jumped at Mika like a cat, it was like, wow, I loved it. It was great. I wasn't expecting that.
But Mika from
you know
New
what I'm saying?
Too. Ain't she from New York?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't have nothing against Mika. Like, my cousin can't stand him. I don't have nothing against her, but
nobody can.
Really, she needs, and she's a successful woman, I heard. She's a very successful woman. She's, obviously she drives a Bentley. And, she's always well put together. That's one thing. I give credit to my sister.
She shouldn't have come on the show. It didn't do her no good.
No, it didn't do her any good, especially as a businesswoman. Like that, she should have just, they should have chose somebody else. What's her name?
Why did they even have her there? Who was she married to?
Ron Artest's girl was supposed to be on it or something like that, and I think he stopped her. He dragged her behind the court to not do the show. Yeah, honey, I don't know.
What's his name? Matt? And his name Matt. What's that girl name?
I forgot her name. Yeah, I know you saw Matt Barnes' girl.
Yeah, he won't have that. Gloria. He ain't for the bill. No more seasons.
That's too funny. Too funny. Oh my God.
What do you think? What do you think of Evelyn and Ocho Cinco? Do you seriously think Jennifer was wrong for what she said? I don't think.
No. Well, let me see. I was on the fence about it. Like, it really bothered me to see Jen that hurt. I like Jen. I always did like Jen.
I never thought she could even cry like that. I think she really didn't mean
when she started crying, I was like, oh my God, like this is tight. This is sad. Because I'm not into like kicking anybody while they're down. That's not my thing. I felt bad for her, and Evelyn was going off, and the only thing I was hoping that they would make up quick, and they did. So, I when I put myself in that predicament, I would get mad too. I would get mad. Because you know what? At the end of the day, your man is like really a part of you. Seriously, anybody would get mad about that. Anybody. If you got a man,
but you know what?
Get mad.
I don't think Ocho Cinco is really serious about this. I feel like he already has 4 kids. He's already been married before. I feel like this guy cannot be serious. He was just on a reality show, The Ultimate Catch.
That's what my cousin said. That's exactly.
And he found
out. What? I don't know.
And now all of a sudden,
I don't know.
I think this is all fun and games for him. It's,
I don't know, but I just know if he is playing with Evelyn, then she will whip that ass when she do find out. She will whip his ass. She will whip his ass. So,
yes,
I don't know, because I can't say, because I don't know. I'm not, I don't know what I'm not close to them. I don't know, I don't know what goes on behind the
doors. I be reading his body language. I read his body language. I think this is all entertainment for him. I don't think he's going to do it. To me,
it's the only thing that looks suspect to me is the fact that they kept talking about having kids. Where's the baby? Like, I would have bet all my money in the world that Evelyn would be pregnant right now. You know what I'm saying? And they got money.
Yeah.
So I'm like, where is the baby?
Like, who rushes? But the thing, I think Evelyn's a smart businesswoman because nobody rushes to have kids before they get married. You know what I mean? And getting married, you can get out of that, but you can't get out of kids. And, you know what I mean? And Ocho Cinco's worth like 33, he's worth like 33, what is it, $33 million or something? He's worth a whole lot of money. So I think she's a smart businesswoman.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. I wish her the best of luck, definitely.
Rich, I wish her the best. I can't wait to see what's going to happen.
I can't wait to see what happens. I'm going to keep watching. They got a viewer with me. Hello.
They need to put you need to go to the reunion. They just shot the reunion. Why didn't you go?
I don't know. I didn't know about it. I'm busy doing my own thing. I have so many things in the works right now, like so many things. I'm actually packing as we speak to get back to L.A. so I could get ready for my next gig, and then after that, I'm doing another gig. I only get like a 3-week break, and then I'm working again. So I'm really on my grind this year, you know, definitely. Shout out to my management, like, they booking me.
I know, because we just had Pooper on Monday, and she was just telling us she was at the reunion. She said it was so much fun. You know, she said, just, you know, stay tuned in. You know, it's going to be really good. So
I know. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. So the second reunion shot already?
Yeah, Pooper was just on it on Monday.
Oh, damn. She's, oh, wow. I didn't know that.
You definitely should have been on there. So I thought you might have.
I know, right? I know.
You were so busy.
Next time.
Well, that's cool. Well, Humanoid has some questions for you he wants to get in with quick. He's going to dig into your high school years.
Yes, your high school years, because, you know, everybody wants to know the favorite bad girls' high school years. Because, you know, most of the fans who watch are, you know, they're in high school or, you know, they're in college. So when you were in high school, did you find yourself hanging out with the in crowd, or were you friends with just about anybody?
I was friends with everybody. I was one of those girls who was cool with the jocks. I was cool with the bad kids. And I just was cool with everybody. I think from junior high school, people realized not to mess with me, and it traveled into high school. And I was pretty much one of those girls who would pick up for kids who would get bullied and stuff like that. You know, I was just really into my schoolwork, believe it or not, when I was there, because I always took school seriously. And I did my thing. I was a part of the drama club, no pun intended. I did my thing with that. And I used to play golf all the time, and then, you know, I left early because I ran away from home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you said you were part of the drama club. You know, you will be good for the drama club because, you know, drama is about, you know, all personalities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you like to outlet both of us. So you would be, you would be being good. I would love to see
you. You were good in actually some sitcoms. You actually should look into that.
Yeah.
Thank you. My first play from Sheepshead Bay High School, I did, and if anybody's interested, they can read this play. It's crazy. I was looking it up the other day, and I played it so well. It was called The Insanity of Mary Gerard. It's an old, like, 1800s, like, story about a woman who couldn't have kids, and she ended up getting, she could have kids. Her husband was sterile, but, honey, she ended up getting pregnant anyway. And I played that role as my first role. Yes, honey. And it was really good. So I was really, really, really proud of that. And, you know, I also did hairspray in high school and stuff like that. So, yeah, definitely.
That's good.
Everybody getting an education. That's what's up. Like, that's more important. Like, you guys are really the rock stars because at the end of the day, you know, nothing in this world is more important than having that degree and having something that you could fall back on. So that's what's up.
Yes,
I really like that.
I'm telling you.
I really like that. I'm on that.
I'm glad you mentioned education. That was one of the questions we were going to ask you. What are your views on education? So that's really good.
Yeah, I love it. You know, I pushed my brother my brother's on the dean's list. He's bad as hell, but he's on the dean's list. You know, I just paid his college dues this week.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? I'm paying his way through college. You know, as long as he can keep up the grades, he get everything he wants.
Really good.
And thank you. And, you know, by
Tanisha,
January,
really good. So, we really
I
have
do
to
that.
give you a round of applause for that. That's really
Thank you. And by January, he continues to, you know. Hello?
That's
you there?
really good. Yeah,
thank you. If he continues on, then, you know, by January, I'm hoping to get him that car, or before that, the car he always wanted. So, you know, I'm all about the education.
Yeah,
definitely. He's doing it. I mean, he wants to do anesthesia. He wants to be the anesthesiologist. So you already know. That's an investment. He's killing it. He's killing it right now, so I'm happy.
Yeah, he's going down. Okay, go ahead with your other question.
Okay. I have another question for you. Well, actually, I have three more. In high school, were you or any of your friends felt pressured to look or dress a certain way?
Yes. You know, it was so weird because I was always a leader, always. I always did my own thing, but at the end of the day, school is truly like, it's become like it was a fashion show back then, and I know it's a fashion show right now, especially with the, I mean, I got to take my brother shopping for college when I come back from my gig in about 3 weeks, and I'm not looking forward to it. It's, you know, but you know what? I did feel pressure. When I was going to high school, they were into this whole, you know, of course the Jordans was in, you know, they were into like, yes, you get the girls were into these, yes, had these crazy python suits. It was like the skin tight pants with the matching jacket. They were into that. Yes,
the
you remember those? And they were fly.
The high top shoes.
And I really wanted one, so I ended up having to go to work to get me one. Yes, I did. I shoveled snow. I did everything. I was swept leaves. Yes, did everything. But yes, I did feel pressured, and a lot of the kids did too. A lot of the kids.
Oh, okay. Go ahead with your next question.
Okay, so seeing girls at your school in relationships, have you ever felt like you should be in one too?
You know what? No. Like I said, I did my own thing. I was kind of a bad girl then. I was kind of a bad girl then. But my thing is even now, like I try not to mess with anybody that I have to see every day. So in high school, I wasn't really into the dudes. They were really like trying to like feed and talk to me because I was fly. I wasn't even fat either. I was so fly. And they used to talk to me. Yeah, I was seeing I had the long hair. I was a typical fly girl. You know, long hair, always put together, nice shape. Yeah. And I used to be like, talk to the hand, bye. Talk to the hand because I already knew how to get down. I knew how to get down. They get with you, then they on to the next, and then they talking about you, and then trying to get you to talk to their homie. I'm like, boo, that's a mess.
So
yes.
messy.
You know, and it causes drama for you because, you know, they'll spread your business out, and girls, you know, that don't like you, they'll start talking about you. And
you know how many fights I've seen? I've seen so many fights in high school because dudes talked bad about girls like they were with. Like, they started spreading rumors about them. Next thing you know, everybody's like, oh, you the this, you the that. And she feels pressure to fight. So, you know, before you know it, they be fighting her. They be jumping. It's crazy. So, you know, save yourself the drama. Don't do it. Don't.
Okay, so my next question is obviously going to be answered. So, do you think being in a relationship in high school has a negative effect on a person's education?
Ooh, it's yes and no. I feel like oh, my God, because I was just about to say, I know that high school is that age where everybody, you know, you come into your own, you know, you're a young adult. Of course you're going to be attracted to, you know, the opposite sex. But at the end of the day, I think it's very important to find somebody who respects you, who respects your boundaries, who takes education seriously. Because if you're with somebody who's not like taking education seriously, who wants to cut school all the time, who don't give a damn, then guess what? 9 times out of 10, you might fall down that road. You're going to regret it later. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I had to leave high school early, and I had to, the same thing I left, I had to come right back around and do it all over again. And it was a pain in the butt when I could have just did it right the first time. So, you know, at the end of the day, yes, at the end of the day, listen, if you're going to be with somebody, make sure it's somebody respectful, somebody who respects you, and somebody who takes school seriously. And, you know, I think if it's the right person, no, it won't affect the education. In fact, it could actually probably help out because they could probably be study buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, if it's the right person. Yeah.
That's rare.
I know people who got married to their high school sweetheart. I know people who got married to their high school sweetheart.
Some people do.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if this is too much of a personal question to ask you, but
let's see.
I know.
Well, it's about your education.
Okay.
Your education. You said when you left high school early, did you drop out, or did you get your GED, or did you go to night school? Like,
no, I ended up having to go back to get my high school diploma. Like, I ended up going because in New York City, there's an age limit where you could go up to, when I did it, up at the time, you could be up to age 19, and you could have went back and go get your regular high school diploma. So that's what I ended up having to do. And it was hard. I had to go to night school, and I had to work because I was on my own. Remember, I left at 15. I was working from the age of 15. Yeah, because I was not coming home. Yeah. I was not coming back home, and I can't tell y'all all the details of stuff I was going through and who I was messing with because I was bad. But, you know, I learned a lot of lessons, but I did my thing. You know, I went to college. I'm a college dropout. I didn't finish. But
you started.
I started, and eventually I will go back. But I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to go back, and I was kicking myself in the butt for doing that.
Was the